Smallfoot technically is who I am, who we are, and that's humans. And and that's the terminology for all the Yetis in the film on what they call the mysterious creature, which is categorized as a human, which we call them, but the Yetis call them mysterious creatures, and they're Smallfoots. And so it's a pretty unique name twist to the whole thing. Well, I think what makes Gwangi such a big part of the group and a fun part of the group, first of all, he's larger than life in more than one way. Not only he's charismatic, he's giving, he's loving, he's funny, but he's big and fluffy, and everyone kind of always love and gravitate towards the big and fluffy, giant, the gentle giant. So it works out perfectly with the group. What would be my favorite part on being a Yeti? And then it's weird because I kind of am remind myself that I am kind of like one, but my first thing that came to mind was like I could be just like bigger and towering over everybody. Like never, no fear of anything. I could just see over everybody. I know that I can't be, pretty much, knocked down. No one can ever look over top of me. No one can ever push me around. They just have this, until you get to know a Yeti, they have this intimidation factor that you don't want to quite mess with. But until you get to know them, they're loving and joyful and things of that nature. So to be able to just to tower over everybody would be a pretty good thing. Carrie gave me a sense of direction on, first of all, how did they wanted the movie to be seen and how they want the characters to be played out and the emotion, throughout each scene, how we wanted the characters to be in that particular scene. So for myself, getting the direction from Carrie, it allowed me to kind of get my mindset and get my voices to change or get my emotions to change depending on the scene, depending on the moment throughout the scene. So, obviously his guidance was key into making Gwangi come to life. Funny is something that I do on a day-to-day basis. When I got 3 kids of my own, so, and I got friends that we kind of crack and joke with each other and laugh, and we've been doing it our whole life. So I think the one thing that I've learned throughout the course of life is like never take yourself too serious. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you're gonna be in trouble. So, for me, I can laugh at myself if someone makes a joke at me, or if I'm see myself as Gwangi, I can laugh at that and be able to get into a fun, joyful, playful, mood. So it was pretty easy to lock into. Is 20, 30 times way better than I could even try to imagine inside the studio. And it was just, it's great to be able to work alongside with someone that's so professional and so driven at what they do. His ability to change his voice, with his character we had a lot of fun, multiple sessions that we had in the studio. So in different locations, as well, here in Los Angeles, back in Cleveland, we've been in different settings, and it's always been a joyful few hours when we get together. I think what makes Smallfoot so unique and so something that kids and parents and everyone's gonna be able to gravitate towards, I think, is one simple thing. It's a family movie. It's you as an adult can go by yourself and watch it and have a heck of a time. You can also see your kids. You can also go with your kids, and we're all going to enjoy it the same way. And because it has so many different points in it that teaches you not only about journey, but also about life too, in the Yeti form. So that creates the funny, that creates the joy, that creates the what is it really something out there that possibly can do this. So you have that notion here, and then you also have like the human side of these guys. You can feel for them. You can feel throughout their journey where they hit a roadblock, or you can feel throughout their journey when some people in their own community are kind of like giving up on them or saying you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. So it definitely allows us all to kind of feel for them at times in a good way or a bad way, because it's so humane for all of us, and we always have that feeling. We all at some point have that feeling. Migo. Can you believe this is my job? These are lies, Migo. We saw you go beneath the clouds. I'm not crazy. Go. All clear. Coast is clear. Flame. Shh.